And how's it going, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is today's update on Caspa. It's been a while since I last covered Caspa, and I know that some of you guys have actually reached out to me asking me for a dedicated analysis on this. So here it is. We are going to be covering Caspa today, and I'm very sorry. It's just that, well, over the past couple of weeks now, I've been focusing on the Mango Sprouts program. Also, Module 5 is going to be dropping very, very soon. I'm super excited for Module 5 because it's in this module that I actually reveal my secret sauce to, well, those very precise support and resistance levels. So yeah, just a quick heads up on that. Now, of course, I'll be covering the Sprouts program at the end of this video. For now, let's jump right into price action. Caspa, guys. Jeez Louise, man, it's looking bullish still. I mean, just look at this chart. Okay, now I'm not going to jump the gun here. I'll tell you exactly what it is that I'm looking at. But first, let's start with step number 1 of our process. Step number 1 of our process is what? The Mango dashboard. And this is also where I'm going to implore you guys to always have a process in place for your technical analysis, because you need to understand that trading is an umbrella, okay? And in this umbrella, TA, your technical analysis, what we do here on a daily basis, this is just one part of that. Okay, because after your TA, there's trade execution, there's also risk management, and you got to account for all of these other variables within your trading umbrella. And if you're going to be spending all your energy on your TA, you're not going to have enough to put towards your execution and your risk management. And believe it or not, guys, execution and risk management are two very, very, very important components of your trading strategy. So at least have a trading process for your TA. That way you're not spending all of your mental juice on just this. So with that, guys, let's start with step number 1 of my process, which is the Mango dashboard. Now you can find this on app.mangoresearch.co. I use the dashboard as my first step because it helps me check my biases. Now I just told you that, hey, Caspa is looking bloody bullish, but I got to ask my question, is this the time to be jumping into a trade, or can I actually expect a pullback? Can I expect a better bid on the chart? That's where the dashboard comes in. Okay, now also quick heads up, guys, the 20% sale on the dashboard is still on until November 6th. Okay, that's when the coupon actually expires. The coupon code is last call. You'll find it on my screen as well as in the description below. We're doing the 20% off because, well, throughout the bear market, we did have a 20% sale on every plan on the dashboard. And yeah, it expired sometime last week and I forgot to inform you guys. So because that was a blunder on my part, I said that, hey, let me fix it by creating this coupon code. So here it is, but you only have until November 6th. Okay, so just a heads up. Now let's get into the dashboard, filter out Caspa from our list. Okay, KAS. Drop down, let's see what the trends are telling us. We have some interesting trends on here. Okay, so right off the bat, we're seeing the 4-hour swing short. Okay, so the bears have taken over on the 4-hour time frame. However, 12-hour, daily, and 2-day are all long. So we have bullish trends across those higher time frames. And also notice the volatility, 1 on the 12-hour time frame, okay, and 13 on the 4-hour time frame. Volatility is looking very healthy. It's telling you that, hey, if the bulls actually want to step in on those higher time frames, they can. Also notice the flags on the daily. We have potential bullish divergence on the daily time frame. Okay, so now this picture, the insight that I'm getting from this, if I have to bring all this information in together, what I'm seeing here is that what we could expect on Caspa is a pullback on the lower time frames into higher time frame support, giving us a better bid opportunity. Okay, now to draw that out for you, let me take you on over to the chart. Usually when you're looking at trends, they move like this, right? And it's during these inflection points that you can actually catch some good bid opportunities, okay? Because it's in these inflection points, these minor drawdowns, where the 4-hour time frame flips short, okay? And they usually draw down to, well, bounce off of higher time frame support. All right, so it's in those regions of support that you can catch some amazing bids, because those bids are now easy to manage. As soon as price actually breaks, if price breaks that support region to the downside, you know that you have been invalidated on that trade very fast. Okay, so right now what the dashboard is telling us is that, hey, we could actually expect a lower time frame pullback. However, now with that picture, let's see what the chart is telling us. Now, I'm currently on the 2-day time frame. Okay, now from all the previous videos that we did on Caspa, I told you guys that, hey, there's this one primary range of oscillation that Caspa is currently sort of oscillating in, right? And what is that range? It's coming in from 5 cents, 0.0509, for those of you who want the exact numbers, going all the way down to 0.042 cents. Okay, you can see that over this time, price has technically just been oscillating in this zone. And what we were looking for, to look for that next move to the upside, if I wanted to see another pump on Caspa, I had a criteria that I gave you last time. And what was it? On the 2-day time frame, what I wanted to see was 2 consecutive candle closes over 5 cents. That was my criteria for the next move to the upside. Now, question is, do we have 2 consecutive closes over 5 cents just yet? The answer to that is no. Okay, we got rejected once here. Okay, not a single candle close here. Here we only had 1 candle close. Here too, it was just 1 candle close, 1 candle close, 1 right here as well. Okay, so far we don't have 2 consecutive closes over that 5 cent region. However, now while we don't have these consecutive closes over 5 cents, this picture is still freaking bullish. You guys need to understand what's going on this chart. Look at the slope of the lows right here. Okay, look at how aggressively the bulls are willing to step in, how aggressively buyers are willing to step in, right? So we had one low that was put in right here in August of 2023. The next higher low that came in was significantly higher than the previous one. Like, buyers were willing to step in at a price that was 30% greater than the previous low. 30%. Okay, that's aggressive buying. They're willing to step in earlier and earlier and earlier. And not just that, guys. Notice this entire structure, even on the top. They were willing to come in as buyers at 5 cents. This one was even higher than 5 cents. Once again, there were bids at 5 cents right here. All right, so if there's anything that this is really telling me is that, you know what? If there's any side that could start getting exhausted right now, it might actually be the sellers. Okay, but we let price confirm that. But now, as far as the confirmation is concerned, what I particularly am going to be looking for now to anticipate the next pump to the upside on Caspa's chart, okay, not only do I want to see this 2-day candle close over 5 cents, I want to see price take out this high right here. Okay, the high comes in at around 0.0529 cents. What I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to go ahead and draw out a box. I want to see price close over this green box territory. At which point I won't be surprised if we actually start seeing another rally on Caspa. Because at that point, not only are we going to be reclaiming a critical resistance at 5 cents, we also trigger a very, very strong bullish pattern. For those of you who do not see it, it's this right here. This is an ascending triangle-like formation. Okay, and if we take out that green box territory with the highest point on the threshold coming in at 0.0529 cents, this is going to take Caspa all the way up to 0.08 cents. Okay, from the break of the green box all the way up to 0.08 cents, that's going to be a good 67% to the upside. But what you guys need to know is that Caspa is at this level of price discovery. Okay, while 0.08 cents is just one target, price might actually overshoot 0.08 cents. Alrighty, because there's no telling what price could do from there. Okay, so that is going to be the next immediate target, but wait on confirmation. Now remember, upside confirmation, if you want to take note of it once again, look for this 2-day candle to close over 0.0529 cents. Okay, that is going to be that first bullish signal. Now, as far as, well, a pullback opportunity on Caspa is concerned, now remember what we saw on the dashboard. The dashboard is actually telling us that, hey, we could actually see a pullback. I'm keeping my pullbacks very simple on CAS. I'm going to be looking towards the 12-hour time frame. I'll be looking towards the dynamic cloud. If we lose the dynamic cloud, I'm saying we're coming back down. Okay, where to from there? I'll be looking towards a bid at this beautiful trend line right here, because not only is this the trend line that has been respected now since August of this year, it's also a critical level as well. Notice if I take you guys back on over to that range of oscillation that we spoke about earlier in this video from 5 cents all the way down to 0.42 cents, the midpoint will come in right here at around 0.045 cents. All right, what I want you guys to notice is not just that, hey, you know what, this confluence with the trend line, okay, that's one good thing, and yes, it is confluence with the trend line, which makes it even stronger, but notice how well price has been respecting this throughout this entire oscillation, right? When we broke 0.045, okay, came back up for a retest, got rejected, further continuation to the downside. We lost the trend right there. Once again, we broke up, found support where? 0.045 cents. It's only when we broke support at that yellow line did we come back down to the bottom of the trend line right there. Okay, once again, when we did break the yellow 0.045 cent region, we came back down, tested it, found support. So price is respecting this level. Found support and then bounced up to, well, the range high at around 5 cents. Okay, and now once again, if this breaks down, if we lose the 12-hour dynamic, I will be looking for further continuation to the downside, with this being the bid opportunity at 0.045 cents. From where price is at right now to that yellow line segment at around 0.045, that's going to be a good 10% to the downside. Alrighty, for those of you who want to know the criteria as to when to expect the breakdown, like I said, look towards the 12-hour dynamic. Let's go ahead and turn on our dynamic, knock off all these other nasty squigglies. Okay, the levels of the dynamic cloud, for those of you who do not have access to the indicator and you want the levels, take note of it right now. Okay, it comes in, it's a range. Okay, the dynamic cloud is a range. It comes in from around 0.04506 cents, going all the way down to 0.0498 cents. Okay, so mark out a box for yourself right there. Okay, so that's another box right here. If we lose this support, I'll make that red. Okay, pink. If we lose that support, okay, I'm saying price is coming down even further. And why is that? Why am I saying that, price could likely come down? Because historically, guys, that 12-hour dynamic has fared very, very well for Caspa's trend. Okay, notice how every time Caspa has reclaimed the 12-hour dynamic, let me just switch off everything else. Every time Caspa has reclaimed the 12-hour dynamic, we've often trended on the 12-hour until the loss of the 12-hour dynamic cloud. That's when we can expect a deep pullback until the dynamic cloud has been reclaimed once again. And notice, even throughout this entire run, every test of the dynamic cloud was met with support. Until we lost it, that marks the initiation of that next pullback phase for Caspa. Okay, so far we're holding that dynamic support right now. Okay, so that's why eyes on the dynamic levels to figure out whether or not you could actually get a better bid. We're seeing a bit of a symmetrical triangle, or even a head and shoulders. You can call it a very, very powerful head and shoulders. Usually when I see something like this, the right hand shoulder is often drawn out. So that's just a tip. Okay, but if I go ahead and take the measured move of this pattern, plot it on the break, where will this take Caspa down to? This would take Caspa back down to 0.045 cents. So we're seeing a triple confluence level right there at 0.045 cents with the midpoint of the range, plus the measured move of the pattern, plus the trend line that has been respected since August of this year. Alrighty, but now you guys have the criteria for the upside as well as the downside. So far, it's a bit of a stalemate. It's range bound until Caspa picks a side within these two levels. On the top side, we're looking for a pump to the upside. Look for 0.0529 to be reclaimed. I'm looking for a 2-day candle close over that level. Okay, 2-day candle close over that level. Alrighty, but now this is the update on Caspa. And also, guys, just a quick heads up. Mango Sprouts program module 5 drops soon. Modules 1 to 4 are already out. They are live. Go ahead and check them out if you are part of the program. Also, guys, the early bird deal is still on. All right, you're getting a 50% off on the program. So instead of paying $4.99 at its original price, you're getting it for $2.49 only. But now, just a quick heads up, guys, as soon as I drop Module 5, the price of the program will be going up, okay? Go ahead and check it out if you're, well, interested in leveling up your game for the bull run to come. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button, and I will see you guys in the next update. With this, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.